Dear Yoni, you are the sacred gateway through which I came into this world. You are the sacred gateway through which I come into myself. I long to know you. I long to feel your primal pulse beating through me, helping me to remember how to live in sync with the earth, how to live in sync with my spirit, how to live in sync with the cycles. Dear Yoni, I stand at your gate. Guide me to be the woman I came here to be. I am ready.
Are you ready to discover your feminine power? The Yoni Art Certification is a sacred rite of passage into your feminine power, your feminine expression, your feminine embodiment. The word yoni is a Sanskrit word that means sacred gateway, and it refers to the sexual anatomy of a woman, the womb, the ovaries, the vagina, the cervix, the vulva, the labia. It also refers to the essence of the divine feminine, and it's a sacred gateway between essence and primal, essence and form. And when you think about a mother carrying a baby in her womb, that's a spirit, that's an essence. It comes into form and it comes through onto earth. And so sacred gateway is this energy where we have access to our primal self and our higher self. The Yoni Art Certification is your sacred rite of passage to reclaim your sacred gateway. That means reclaiming your essence, your feminine essence, reclaiming your primal self, your body, your embodiment, your ability for your spirit to inhabit your life, your ability to be a creator. Whether that's birthing babies or birthing projects, birthing businesses, birthing art, being a creator, to be able to bring something from an essence into form. That's the sacred gateway. It's a transformational passageway that we go through, and as women, we have access to this. Now, if you're anything like me, you might not have been taught about this growing up. I know I wasn't. I am Laura Hollick, and I'm the guide in the Yoni Art Certification. And this is something that I have had to go through a sacred rite of passage to remember, to reclaim, to go through the sacred ceremonies, the creation, to tap into the cycles, to remember this innate ability that we all have. And yet when I was growing up, nobody talked about this. Nobody showed me or held my hand through a process or taught me about the blood, taught me about the cycle, taught me about being a woman, taught me about how to have boundaries, how to understand the power of the womb, how to know how to care for the womb. These are things that I've learned, and I want to share with you, and I want to open this space for you to have this discovery, to remember. There's an innate knowing within you of your feminine power. It's already in you. And yet we go on a journey to uncover, to open, to blossom, to care for that fertility that is your natural self, the natural unfolding of who you are. So in the Yoni Art Certification, we are going on a journey. And this is a journey into yourself, into your higher self, and into your primal self. And as those come together, there's a sexual awakening. And sexual awakening is when your aliveness, your full spirit is inhabiting. That is a sexual awakening where you surrender into the truth of who you are. And yet there's things to navigate along the way to create the boundaries, the safety, the understanding, the sense of feeling like you have a knowing of who you are and you can trust it. You can stand on your own 2 feet. In our society, we're often taught to sort of lean on someone else, to be codependent, to think someone else is going to take care of us. And yes, of course, we're always learning. We're always growing, and we're in an interconnected ecosystem. Nothing lives in an island. We're interconnected, interdependent. And yet, as women learning how to stand on our own feet, where we are sovereign within our interconnectedness. And these are things that this is our time to learn this. This is our time to reclaim this. The Yoni Art Certification is your sacred rite of passage to discover your primal self and your higher self and how they come together. Yoni is that union, the sacred gateway where the energy of your essence and your primal human self, they come together. During the Yoni Art Certification, we're going to go on a creative journey. Now, you're going to have a journey for yourself, for you to go through your sacred rite of passage to really claim your power. We're going to be working with the blood. And this is the blood of your lineage, the bloodline. Where do you come from? But also, what are you here to carry forward? The blood. And cleansing the blood in our body, cleansing our womb, learning about the nutrition for the feminine body, and learning about the menstrual cycle. Whether you're in the bleeding years or not, if you've gone through menopause, the blood, the menstrual cycle teaches us about the cycles of creation. It's like seasons in our body. There are these cycles that we have innately, that we have access to, that give us a map for creation. So we're going to be using creative practices to remember this innate creativity that we have in our body. Once you experience your own passageway through this sacred rite of passage, and you feel your feminine power being restored and replenished in your body, you get an embodiment, and you get a transmission from that. And in that place, you're ready to guide others, to be a role model for others, to inspire others. And so in the Yoni Art Certification, we start with your own journey, your own expression, your own embodiment. And then from there, you've got the roots to hold you. And then you learn how to guide other people to reclaim their feminine power, to go on creative journeys to discover their primal self and their higher self and how they come together. So the Yoni Art Certification is both a personal, deep, intimate journey for yourself. It is something that will change your life. It will change your life. It is a sacred rite of passage. As you move through that, it's like a butterfly. It's like you come through and you have a new expression, a new embodiment. And as you do that, you're in a position to co-create the new earth. You're in a position to midwife new dreams coming through your business, your what you want to bring through, and to guide other people to restore their feminine root. And we know the world needs this. This is something this is of our time. This is the sacred assignment of our time, is to bring our spirit to earth. And that is the union of higher self and our primal self. That is how humanity balances out. That's how we move into the new earth, the new paradigm, the next chapter. And so in the Yoni Art Certification, you're going to be going through this personal, creative, transformational journey. And you're going to experience a transformation. You're also going to learn how to be part of the co-creation of the new earth by learning how to guide other people. So whether you're a coach, or you're an artist, or you're a healer, a visionary, a midwife, the skills you learn in this, the transformation you go through and the embodiment you're going to hold, the medicine you're going to hold, you will be able to weave that in and bring that into your life, bring that into your career, bring that into your relationships. So the Yoni Art Certification is your sacred rite of passage. It is a creative journey. It is a transformational journey. It is a reclamation of your feminine power. And it is something that is, in many ways, the call and the initiation and invitation of our time for women to remember. It's our time to do this. This is our calling. This is our initiation to pass through this sacred rite of passage, to be empowered women on the planet at this time.
Dear Yoni, I stand at your gate. Guide me to be the woman I came here to be. I am ready.